Democrat Ilhan Omar has blasted Donald Trump in Congress over the US's attack on Iran and demanding an end to the war.
Is unilaterally dragging this nation into an illegal and unjustified war with Iran. As someone who survived the horrors of war, I know that bombs do not build peace or create stability. Military strikes will not make us safer. They will inflame tensions and push the region further into chaos. Every time we abandon diplomacy, we choose destruction. We know who will bear the cost of this decision: innocent civilians caught in the crossfire and young service members sent into harm's way. The American people are exhausted by endless wars built on false promises and paid for with American and foreign lives. Congress must reassert its constitutional authority. I urge my colleagues to vote yes to stop U.S. involvement in another illegal forever war. Thank you, and I yield back.
Who gave this woman a voice? I mean, she got famous after, everything that was going on in Minnesota. I would give that to Nick Shirley, because Nick Shirley was the YouTuber who went down there and pretty much exposed the fraud, waste, and abuse that was happening down there. And from that, she elevated her voice. From that, she became a little bit more known. She started getting visibility. And the more she gets visibility is the louder she gets. And you'll see that even in at the State of the Union, how louder she got, because she's looking for more visibility. And in order for her to gain that visibility, she has to be loud. She has to be seen. She has to be heard. She has to be known. And you know what? She's playing it well, but it doesn't mean it's going to end well.
Commentators blasted Omar, with this person saying Somali third worlder Ilhan Omar is opposing Operation Epic Fury because why wouldn't she? When do we get to see this woman on her way back where she belongs? Get her gone. And this commentator agreed, saying Somali Representative Ilhan Omar just betrayed America on the floor, trying to thwart President Trump's actions against Iran. She should be deported now. Enough of allowing third world trash to infiltrate America. We should be done with it. And in another concerning move from Representative Omar, she refused to condemn the anti-Trump protesters who flew the Iranian flag outside the White House this week.
Congresswoman, will you condemn the anti-Trump protesters who flew the Islamic Republic of Iran flag outside the White House and shouted open border obscenities? Are you sure you don't want to condemn the anti-Trump protesters for flying the Islamic Republic of Iran flag outside the White House?
Outspoken commentator Laura Loomer blasted Omar, saying, honestly, is anyone really surprised? Elected Democrats hate President Trump so much they will literally embrace anything and everything that is against him, even the Islamic Republic of Iran.
That is so true. They'll embrace anything. I literally watched a video, someone was doing a street interview, and they asked some liberals if they would prefer to have the Ayatollah of Iran as president of the United States over Donald Trump. And the fools said yes. They don't even understand what comes with that. As long as everybody's kumbayaing, hating on Donald Trump, they will take anything over this man. And if you ask 99.9% of those people why they hate Donald Trump, they'll give you a bunch of rubbish. They stand on nothing solid when it comes to proving the reason why they hate Donald Trump so much. It only tells me that these people are just straight brainwashed that much. And here we have a person from a third world country, not just a person, but a woman who's coming from an oppressed country, who ran here to the United States to get away from everything that was going on in her country, came here to the land of the free, and here she is condemning the leader of the same country that protected her and choosing to side with one of the greatest enemy of the same country that's protecting her.
Omar is just one of many protesters demanding the joint US and Israel attacks against Iran stop.
white imperialism.
Y'all look at this group right here from the front row to the back row, as deep as you can look. Do you see any Iranians out there protesting against Trump? No, because they're everywhere celebrating. But it's only these Trump haters that you'll see out here protesting the freedom of another country, that which they always advocate for. Women's rights, the freedom to have a choice, and everything else. And here they are, advocating for the evil that's keeping those people oppressed.
Author and commentator J.K. Rowling blasted the protesters, saying, "If you claim to support human rights yet can't bring yourself to show solidarity with those fighting for their liberty in Iran, you've revealed yourself. You don't give a damn about people being oppressed and brutalized so long as it's being done by the enemies of your enemies." But despite Omar and her professional activist friends demanding the end to the war, Trump's resolve is only getting stronger.
We're doing very well on the war front, to put it mildly, I would say. Somebody said, on a scale of 10, where would you rate it? I said about a 15. And we're going to continue to do well. We have the greatest military in the world by far. And that was a tremendous threat to us for many years. 47 years they've been killing our people and killing people from all over the world. And I think we have great support. And I think if we didn't do it first, they would have done it to Israel and give us a shot if that was possible. And if we didn't terminate the worst deal, one of the worst deals ever made, the Obama nuclear deal, I call it the Obama nuclear deal, where he gave everything to Iran, including a nuclear weapon. It was a road to a nuclear weapon. Bad things would have happened 4 years ago, because they would have had a weapon 4 years ago if I didn't terminate that deal.
Barack Obama did the worst thing any president could do in our time, and that's fund a terrorist breeding country, giving them $1.7 billion in cash. What do you think they were going to do with it? And here we are, witnessing the new generation of Democrats who are the offsprings of Barack Obama himself, showing how much more dumbed down they have become. I'm talking about Ilhan Omar, AOC, and Mamdani. It makes you ask yourself this question: what will the future of the Democratic Party look like 10, 15, 20 years from now? If you're here for the first time, thank you for watching, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the community here at 10 Minutes Late. If you're subscribed to the channel, hey, thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you and looking forward to growing with you in the long run. As usual, God bless. See you in the next video.